Has begun. So it's been a few days since I played anything, and starting a little bit late today. And the last time we played, it was just a few hours on Easter, where I just explored Farum Azula, but we didn't run into any boss. So yeah, we're back here. We did find a boss door, so I'm gonna go run around and cleave a couple things. Yes, by the way, I own OBS Studio. So anytime that like OBS needs an update or something like that, it's my doing. All right. So yeah, let's run around and kill a few things. Get the hands back in the, I almost said the ready position, like it's a tray on an airplane or something. Anyway, let's go kill a few things, and then we'll go through that boss door. All right. Turn my volume up. Let me know if the game volume is fine. I think it should be, but as you guys know that we're here at the beginning of the stream, Windows decided to reboot my game PC and all that good stuff. So we'll see. KO, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, KO. Much appreciated. I think that's good. Thank you, KO. Appreciate the support. Drinking game representative. That's right. It's Mod Wife. Alright, let's kill some stuff. Killer Butterfly. Should we use the Twitch Prime here? Thank you, Butterfly. I've been told that counts the same as a tier 1 subscription. I can't confirm or deny it. I just heard that somewhere. So thank you for that. Also appreciate it. Alright, guy. Let's see. This jumps. This smacks. Rolling. Ow. Yeah, definitely, definitely need to get back in it. Look at that. You serious? Can't watch Elden Ring? Oh god, I'm dying. You can't attack me while I'm reading chat through a friggin' wall. Hang on. Where are you? Hang on, I gotta kill this guy in here that's shoot me through the wall, and then I'll be right with you. This guy. Christ. Alright. You also yourself. Thanks for all the entertainment. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for watching over there. It's very much appreciated. I absolutely understand that. 100%. I don't want spoiled anything I haven't seen yet either. I'm very, very blind to the game. There was an update for this. I wonder if mine updated automatically. I wonder what it is. I don't know. I haven't read any of the patches because I'm also afraid it'll spoil something, right? It'll say like the name of the final boss. So-and-so, the final boss, has had these updates. And I'll be like, no. I've gone this entire time without being spoiled. And then the patches, the updates spoil me. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, so I didn't even see if there was an update. And, oh, that's today. It's the drug day. Come on and slay him. They buff colossal weapons? I was mainly using, I used one colossal weapon almost the entire game. Effect strength attacks or faith? Interesting. Interesting. This game is very good, yeah, I've really liked it. Well, just in case then, I'm going to unequip and re-equip these. You know what, I'll just do that to all my stuff. It doesn't take very long. Oh my god, that's the first time I've taken off the turtle charm since I got it. It kind of feels wrong, even though it was only gone for a moment. Whoops. Alright. Colossal weapons should be faster and plus more damage now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test that out. Crazy. Famous proponent of drug use, that's right. Well, when it comes to rim worlds, for sure. Unlike that one guy. Hey. I'm trying to get my hands warmed up. Ugh. I wonder if that's that first area from the belfry. Ah! Minoc! I'll sign it on Discord, but the one on here is dead. Hang on. Alright, 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload it. Heck, come in. Windows updates. Oh my god! Killing everything. Some bot CPI. Going through Greedfall, it's tough. Oh, because of how bad the game was. So, Minoc, you're actually watching through the Greedfall playthrough. So, the way I remember it is like, when I started the game, I was like, this is pretty good. This is like a 7.5. This is a good game. I'm liking it so far. And then like, a stream would go by and I'd be like, it's like a 7. Like, it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. And then eventually it's like, it's a 5. It's all right. If you're really jonesing for an RPG, maybe play it. And then by the end of the game, it's like, this is a 1. Can I give it less than a 1? It just keeps getting worse. Yeah. Fear. Hey, Fear. That's a long time. It's good to see you. Thank you for the 36 months. Love an Elden Ring. What is this? All right. I have been enjoying it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just reload the bot. I just did it once, just one time. I don't know what that quote is. And then we need to start up the death counter. Oh, I just have it under counter. There we go. All right. The world is in working order again. The bot started working before it loaded. Isn't that weird? The bot traverses time to give a quote. First settlement and then uninstall the game. Yes, thank you, Miss F. I have ran into people that, and you know what? If you like Greedfall, awesome. I'm glad you like it. I think it's a big steaming pile, honestly. But I have ran into people that are like, I really liked Greedfall. What's your problem with it? It's like, I'm glad you liked it. For me, I prefer to play a good game. Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub to my wife. 40 months. Now she can use all the emotes again. I wonder if I can get down there. I don't see any items or enemies though. That might be that place I could see back from the belfries. Come on and slay him. Paid your royalties for streaming it. What? L owes me some royalties. Seems like a universal experience, the Greedfall thing. Yeah, I don't know. Like that Co-Carnage guy, which was a really big Twitch streamer, apparently absolutely loved it. I remember watching his review, his thoughts video on it after I finished it, and he was saying things, and I was like, what? Did we play the same game? But Aspen, hey Aspen, I was wondering about you. Thank you for the resub. 13 months, tier 2, the dawn of time, full year, etc. Did you and your roommate finish your yearly arcing? There's a platform or something down there. I don't know if I've ever been down there. It might be just the place below here that we have been. Let's find out. Again, for anyone, I'm going to be saying lots of rhetorical questions and stuff or whatever. As always, because I'm still blind to anything I haven't reached the game yet, so please don't let me know anything. Don't confirm or deny anything if you would, please. I'd appreciate it. No tips, hints, tricks. Yearly what? Arc. Arc. I think I already have them equipped yet. Wait, there's one like right, even closer. Screw it. I'm going for it on the arc break. Slay the Spire is really good, yeah. I haven't played Slay the Spire in a little... Wait a second, maybe I can get there from here. Huh. I'm going for it. I wonder if this is gonna loop around where that beetle was I was trying to get to Sunday. Bark? No. Jumping is the scariest thing in these games, yeah. Wah, wah. I wonder, wait, can you get to that building? I mean, not from here, I guess, but... It's kind of crazy where we are. Wait a second, you can see all the way to the Lone Divine Tower. There's the Capitol over there. Crazy. Crazy views this game has. Surely I can keep... Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, surely I can keep going. There's no items. Have I been here? Maybe I've already been here. No items, no enemies, so... Oh yeah, I set it back to record, right? Yes, we're good. There's no items or anything. What quote is it? Square nipples. My God, Dave, you're a genius. Ah, yes. Can you ride the tornado like in Fortnite? Excuse me, do you mean like you can, like, Pecos Bill? Come on. Come on. Fortnite. Oh, no, no, what? There's gonna be another zone? Emerald Dragon, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you, Emerald Dragon. I mean, I have to do it, but hang on. Oh my God, please don't take me to a new zone. I mean, I kind of would love to have another zone, but why would you do this? Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. So, the only other time we've had an option like this is when we found, these caskets to lay in. And in Fortnite, you jump in it and fly away. Let's go. This is long without it. Have fun with it. Oh yeah, I don't mind as long as you're having fun. Yeah, I've tried it too. All right, let's see where this takes me. Screw it. We're here. How's it going, Fetus? Last 2 times I was in a casket, it took me to a new underground zone. What is there? Are we reversing time? It's gonna put the city back together? Control Z, Control Z. Oh no, this is gonna be a friggin' boss fight. All right. We found the dragon. I thought the arena upstairs is gonna have a dragon, not here. So, Casimir and Matt, welcome in. Oh, I'm not ready for a boss fight yet. I just got on here. I haven't played in days. What is that? You know what? I'll just go ahead and top off because I don't know what it's gonna do. I was going this way to avoid. Yeah. I started up, we were at a boss door, and I'm like, all right, let's go back this way, explore a little bit to warm up my hands before we go in and fight a boss. And we go straight into another boss. Hey, let's do a, you know what? Let's do a wager. It's not attacking me. Here we go. It'll allow me to blow my nose, I know. So if you'd like to wager some channel points on whether I'll beat this on my first try or not, having never seen it before, you got 1 minute just while I go wipe my nose here. If you don't see the pop-up, you can click down on your channel points to wager yes or no. When will I play RimWorld? I don't know. Someday. Right now, RimWorld's a YouTube only thing. All right, the wager has begun. Be right back. All right, let's see. Oh, there's a lot of no's. All right. Well, some people are playing the odds.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
Guys,
and insidious killer.
It's like a very late game zone, I think. Max level area. Things here are hard. It's a giant boss in a ginormous friggin' arena. How bad can it be? All right, let's go. Tears, the lurk. Newton, welcome in. All right. I'll make a comment on the book publishing thing afterwards, just to remind me. 2 boxes, no text, no images. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure. I haven't had anyone else mention that. Here we go. Well, this should be a nice warm-up. Dragon Lord Placidusax, I'm gonna go with. Alright, lightning dragon. Oh my god, I gotta get away from it. It hits really hard. Oh god. No, my game's crashing. No, 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 don't do it, please. I'm doing so well. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh! Oh, that's a huge payout. Jesus. Dragons are easy. You just hit them in the butt and they can't do anything. Doesn't matter how big the dragon is. Oh, my my hands are shaking. All right, let me pay people out. Look at that payout. Holy crap. Wow, some people went all in too. 411,000 points gone. Are the lasers a one-shot thing? I almost got hit by them. My game almost crashed too. All right, choose outcome. Will I beat this boss first time seeing it? The answer is yes. Yes, I will. Complete prediction. My heart's racing, man. I thought the game was gonna crash. That would have sucked. Remembrance of the Dragon Lord. Goes your chance at VIP this year. Whew. The way you reacted, you think that you just killed the dragon? You jumped out of your chair? That is awesome. Thank you, Spork. Oh, man. Is that laser a one-shot? The lasers are one-shot? One almost hit me. I rolled through it the last second. That was a pretty cool fight, though. It was almost like, it reminds me of Ghidorah a little bit. Needs more heads. I don't know. I don't know, fetus. I don't know what you mean. I don't want to know. I haven't seen anything like that yet. Look at all those points. Every time you vote yes, you lose. Decide to vote no. That kills the boss. You don't like this game? Ugh. I can't believe I beat that on my first try. Let's go, Rob. Berg. Now I kind of want to look around the place. Just vote against Lonely. That's the thing. There's two people that almost always lose when they vote. Tet and Lonely. So you just go against them, even if it's a hard boss. You knew I had it when when it landed in front of me with its butt exposed? Yeah. No, you can't ride your horse here. That's why I'm thinking I might not want to go through this whole thing. So. No, I do have something that says, yeah, I have several things about the Frenzied Flame. Assuming you must have said that because there's something in this zone for it. But I don't really want to know. Dragons are cats? That's right. Serially evil? Dragons are cats. It checks out. You think there's a shade over there on the stands that was cheering for me? Adam, this isn't Hades. Let's go and kill. I can't believe I killed that on first try. I absolutely did not think I was going to do that. Close to the aim based on what you've been seeing. That's what I would think too, yeah. You're blind as well, yeah. Let's see. I don't remember where that item was. I'm guessing you mentioned it for a reason. Gonna go and talk to the NPCs, yeah. I will. Well, after the remembrance, I'll at least check on one, yeah. I don't know if that was a big, like an important boss or not, but typically do. Oh, it was one of these items. Right? There it is. So do a once accepted Frenzied Flame. One of the unalloyed gold needles that Mikula crafted to ward away the meddling of outer gods. I remember reading this after Millicent, well, after Millennia. Capable of subduing the flame of frenzy if inherited, allowing one to cheat fate and avoid becoming... I should just... It's a usable item. I should just use it, I guess. The needle is as yet unfinished, can only be used in the heart of the storm beyond time, said to be found in Fair Missoula. Okay, I'd forgotten it said that. Huh. They have an AI that just creates new encounters and new lore as I progress. Play the game. You know how close I am? Yeah, don't let me know though. Yeah, thank you. Do I want to use this? I mean, this must be the... Wait, what's this one called? This must be the Heart of the Storm, right? We fought the dragon inside a tornado. Dragon Lord. Maybe I want to be the Lord of Chaos. Maybe we should... Maybe just burning it all down and starting from scratch is the right call. Honestly. Oh, I don't know. I can come right back here. I'll think about it while we go do the remembrance and stuff. Huh. Why do you have so many runes? Because I didn't want to accidentally overlevel places. In fact, I've mainly only used these to level up weapons. At one time, I had over 1,000 golden rune ones. And hundreds of these other ones as well. So I just haven't used them because I didn't want to accidentally overlevel places. Alright, let's read the remembrance and then let's go use it. Hello? Something wrong? Oh, okay. Quietly, please. I'm reading lore. Thank you. She's beating me with a noodle, but quietly. Remembrance of Dragon Lord Placidusax, hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. The Dragon Lord, whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time, is said to have been Elden Lord in the age before the Erd Tree. Once his god was fled, the Lord continued to await its return. Whoa, that's kind of weird. That's such a small couple of sentences that really makes me think. All right, let's go turn this in. Weird. Careful, quiet noodling with such love, yeah. Oops. I can't believe I thought the game had crashed. That would have sucked. You see that? Oh. My wife had just got a notification on like the neighborhood alerts that people in the neighborhood were having internet trouble, and then my game froze up. That would have sucked. That would have been absolutely god awful. And you know what would have happened? I wouldn't have beaten the first try if I went back. I'm so angry, yeah. A lot of dragons to be past the age of dragons. Imagine how many there used to be. How many cups of coffee do I have today? About the same I have every day. 0 coffee.
Don't worry, my dear.
I've never had a cup of coffee in my life.
To the end with you.
Dragon King's Cragblade. Oh, look at that. Strength weapon. Oh, never mind. A dex weapon, I mean. Liar. I have literally never had a cup of coffee my entire life, and it's not a lie. I hate it. The very smell of it makes me want to vomit. It gives me a headache. Why would I drink a cup of coffee? Why would I put myself through that? Piercing gravel stone sword containing primeval lightning. A portion of the Dragon Lord's power gained from a remembrance. This weapon commands great power over the paltry mortal dragons of today. Let's go in German. Rock, welcome in. Same. Yeah, I've never had... no, I've never had one. I've tasted it, but I've never... Am I being serious? Yes, I am being serious. I've had this conversation on the stream. No. No. No, Ares. Take your fur away. Dozens of times on the stream, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So we're caught for the rest of you. Temporarily transform into a red thundercloud and fly through the air and plunge down with a lightning-infused blade. Hold to increase the reach of the thunder. That sounds awesome. You love the smell, hate the taste. Oh, I can't stand the smell either. Like when we go to Target and they have a Starbucks next to the entrance, I hold my breath until we're past it. All right, I'm gonna get this because I'm a collector, but let's read this first. Power Gleam, yeah. Transforms the caster into the Dragon Lord to spew golden breath from above. These sound awesome. This incantation can be cast while jumping. Well, I would say so. You fly around. These are the dying wails of the Dragon Lord, who once dwelled eternally beyond time. That burned coffee beans. Didn't care much about coffee until then. Now you hate the smell. Ugh. It's the greedfall of drinks. Exactly. I'm gonna go spin these runes on smithing stones just to try out weapons at a later time. Only aliens can survive without the elixir of life.
Well, great, now they know.
So you're saying I'm an alien? You know there are other ways to get caffeine, right? It's not the only one. In fact, I have some diet tea in this today. Turns out tea has caffeine too. What? Impossible. Soda's too sweet. Depends on the soda. I mean, I don't care what anyone drinks. My wife drinks coffee all the time. Every day. But I'm not drinking it. I'm not drinking it. What? I'm an alien. That's right. I've been away from my home too long. That's why I'm starting to deteriorate. energy's going down. Adam, why aren't you using those runes to level? I don't need a level. The last, like, 15 levels or something have just been stats to try out weapons. They're not even my main stats at all. What'd you say to me?
Hey, I know.
Why? They're all coke. We've had that conversation a bunch on the stream too. Alright. Alright, back we go. Let me see if what's-his-face says anything. What's-his-face Gideon? The variants here 1 through 9. Yeah, you just get them so late in the game is the only sad thing. He doesn't say anything new. Are we immediately going to go back through the other boss door? Wait. Alright. Are they all knowing? Alright. Well, that was pretty fun. My wife is actually grabbing some food. She's not leaving to get it. But she wants to see the next boss fight. So I'm gonna go back here and check on something really quick. Wait, where was that spot I wanted to see? It's actually here. I'm gonna go look at something here while she's grabbing that before we do the next boss door. Yeah, we had that conversation before too, how soda is called something different everywhere. And where I grew up, all soda was Coke. So if you went somewhere and you asked for a Coke, like if you went to a restaurant, they would ask you what kind. They weren't meaning cherry or diet. They were meaning, you know, do you want Sprite? Do you know? So that's just how it was where I grew up. And then it's called pop. Yeah, maybe if you're a 3-year-old. No, it's called pop in a lot of places too. North of where I grew up, probably about 2 to 3 hours north of me, as you start getting into Kentucky, that's where they call it pop. I mean, other places too. But no, it's called different things all over the place. I mean, who am I to complain if you want to call it sody pop? No, I really don't care. As long as I know what you're talking about. But it is a weird thing, the Coke one, where I grew up, where literally they would ask you what kind of Coke you wanted. And you'd be like, Sprite. Fizzy drink, fizzy pop, soft drink, soda. Yeah, there's lots of things to call it, but I didn't think anything about it when I was a kid, because that's just how it was where I grew up. I'm calling it pop? I don't think so. The name doesn't even ring a bell for some reason. I bet I would maybe know them if I saw them or heard them, but okay, so like South here. That's how it is in Houston too. Yeah, and again, I didn't think anything about it when I was a kid. That's just how it was, you know. But in retrospect, it is really weird. Oh, we have to drink Coke. What kind of Coke? We got Sprite. We got, you know. An actual Coke? You have to say, yeah, you have to say A in front of it. I'll have a Coke. Got banned for a lot of venues and platforms. New Yorker guy. Filthy comedian. I might not know them then. Regular. Yeah, it's a weird thing, yeah. So. Let's go in light. What kind of Coke is the honest question? Yeah, it's like, I'll have a Coke. Do you guys have Pepsi? Yep. I'll have a Pepsi Coke. Pepsi, please. Yeah, it's a weird thing. No, I don't usually listen or watch dirty comedians, so I might not know. Might not actually know them. Thought I hit that. It's like a thing, isn't it? Yep, pretty much, yep. Actually really close to that spot. So I'm just exploring a little bit while I'm waiting on my wife. Then we'll check out the next boss door. Guy came down from the tree. I'm still in combat? Oh my god, these guys. How many are in the tree? Still can't believe I killed that dragon the first try. Feels good. I still can't check my map. Who else am I in combat with? But no, speaking of the publishing thing, you asked whether grammar and issues, stuff like that bother me since I used to be in editing and publishing. Absolutely not. Even when I was in it didn't bother me at all. As long as I can tell what someone's meaning, like that's the whole point, right? It's not like in chat you're writing some kind of thesis or, you know, something to be published. Like as long as I know what you're trying to say, that's all I really care about. But I have ran into people that get really upset about it, which I find pretty dumb. I've actually had someone go off and write paragraphs in a YouTube comment about how I said a word incorrectly, and I'm like, holy crap. And then he went on to say about how he was sure to let me know where he was from and how. Why is it freezing up today? Very much like a typical stupid American doesn't know how to. I'm like, you have no idea. Like, yes, I know the proper way to say and write or whatever it was, but I'm literally just having a conversation on stream. I don't need to, like, and it doesn't bother me either. But those people that are like, sorry, I'm a little bit of a grammar Nazi. It's like, chill out. It's a Facebook comment. It'll be all right. But no, that used to be what I did for a living, is editing and publishing and whatnot, and I'd have to worry about those things. But then outside of work, I didn't worry about it. It wasn't like I then went to my family and was like, oh, are you sure you're supposed to say by accident or on accident, you know? And did you really end that in a preposition? It's like, get over it. So anyway, it's a long way to say no, I don't care as long as I know what you're trying to say. If you have an English degree, it's still like, I cry to often mess up your comments. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me at all. Typewriting, like on chat. Yeah, absolutely. Even conversational, like to one another. You'll have people that get really upset as well about how people pronounce things, like different dialects, even within a language. And a lot of those too are like socio-economic things. So like this group of people that grew up only knowing other groups of people like them in real life, and they all pronounce the word or phrase that way, and so that's how they grow up. And then they run into this jerk that ends up basically questioning their capacity for intelligence because they pronounce a word how it was pronounced the first 20 years of their life or something where they grew up, you know. But yeah, none of that stuff bothers me. It's like, whatever. Purpose of language, get your idea out of your mind and into my mind. Transfer of what you're trying to tell me that way. So as long as I can understand that, I really don't care. Based on almost nothing when they presume you're intelligent. Yeah, I know. The comment on the YouTube thing, it was like... I said, Cassandra kills you on purpose, Randy kills you by accident. And the person made a comment and they're like, oh my god, an American that actually knows it's by accident, not on accident. I've never heard another stupid American say it the correct way, the proper English way, and all this crap. Like a paragraph, basically calling everyone stupid. But then they made a comment to a reply to their own comment, and it was something like, and there we go, drug into guttural ignorance by his own chat. Someone in chat said on accident, and so Adam repeated it, and now he's saying on accident instead. And he went on about how me and all you guys in here are stupid, and pretty much everyone but him. It was so, I show my, like, I laughed about it. This is months ago. It didn't bother me at all. It was actually pretty funny. Like, I think I saved it. It was one of the ones I saved. All right, mod wife, are you done with your food? It was just so silly. Like, it's like, holy crap. Right, yeah. Talk about this with crawdads and crayfish. There's no vocabulary. Yeah, but I don't think anyone was upset with that one yet. High on their own fumes. It was so weird. It was like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this person? One grammatical mistake, vocabulary mistake that just grates on them. Almost ready? Okay. Whistle pigs. Spelling for incorrect grammar is more offensive than the proudly naming themselves. Right, yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's all just crazy. Patrolling the bowels of the internet to make sure that people know whether to say by or on when they say accident. Ideas and having fun. Yeah, I don't know. Now, it's different if you're writing, like, formally, right? If you're writing to have something published or, you know, whatever. If you're writing in any kind of formal setting, then yeah, sure. Obviously, you're supposed to follow by those rules. And even that, there's different rules, right? Like, traditionally, nowadays, and for a while now in the United States, it goes by the Chicago Manual of Style when you were talking about fiction. But it's not like that everywhere. It's not the one that they go by everywhere. So even the formal stuff, it depends. But you can go left. Yeah, I've already explored over here. Yes, you can go left. There's a bit over here. Oh, if you haven't gone left, you very much should. There's actually quite a lot. There's quite a few items. There's another dragon. There's an invasion NPC with a bunch of items. Like, the only reason I'm re-exploring this is waiting on mod wife. Hey, look, you can actually take a shortcut off that. I always went up the elevator. Always, meaning the very last stream. APA, who came up with these? Yeah. So I can think of lurk. I checked out his armor. Yes, I've read the lore on every item that we've gotten. I haven't read the lore on all the usable items, but all the gear I have, yeah. And I've checked the stats and stuff. We're just taking a nap. They even drew the little dragons, yeah. Sleeping rat, leaping tarnished. Huh. There's actually a little piece of the lore on all those items I haven't either. Yeah, I think it comes altered to start with, yeah. There's a few items that come altered to start with. Alright. Can you be quiet for a second, Storm? I'm gonna read a couple of lore items that I forgot to read while I wait on Modwife. Were you quieter over at the side of Grace? Alright, it's quiet here. So actually I haven't read one of these. The lower arc of the Elden Ring is held to be the basin in which its blessings pool. Perhaps the shard originates from that very arc. We read that one. We read that one too, but like a lot of these. The nutrients churn through the body, practically boiling out endless power. The endless power of the turtleneck. Considered a delicacy in the Badlands, invigorating repast was for the exclusive benefit of those who they deem heroes. Not recommended for those who prefer to know the origin of their meats. Oh, look at that thing. I've never looked at the big picture of that. Oh yeah, I can sub a gamble, yeah. Just waiting for Modwife to be done. She's almost done. Unlike the prawns sold, this truly is crab. Not that it matters, it's delicious all the same. Meat actually looks to have come from a crayfish. Not that it matters, it's delicious all the same. Since old times, the needy would scrape the meat clean even from a fowl's claw. The Golden Order has no mercy for those who trespass beyond life's bounds. The Took interaction? Oh, I don't know. It's been a while since I read that, but that's such a weird one. So, yeah, I mean, I guess some of you probably haven't heard of it, but speaking of calling things different in different places, one of the biggest things that I've ran into ever is we were playing RimWorld. It was fairly early on in my RimWorld playing, right? Well, it doesn't even matter that I was playing maybe it wasn't RimWorld time. It doesn't matter what I was playing. Ignore that part of the story. Anyway, it was when we were newly in this house. I streamed downstairs back then. It was winter time. It was very cold down there. There was no door to close. It was an open area, and I was wearing a beanie. So I got on the stream, and someone came in the stream, and it wasn't like they were a new person. They had been here, I forget, even at the time, it was like 180 hours or something. And they came in and goes, what's up with the Took? That's right, it was before I played RimWorld, actually. I'd never heard it called a Took. So I must have been playing Darkest Dungeon or something. So anyway, they were like, what's up with the Took? And I said, I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like legitimately confused. I was like, oh, are you talking about the beanie? Why am I wearing the beanie? It's because it's cold, and I explained that it was cold down there, you know, I need to wear it because blah, blah, blah. And I went on about my time playing, not really thinking about it or anything. And then, this person suddenly was like, it's called a Took. It's not an effing beanie. And I was like, it's like, whoa, what do you, it's all right. Where I'm from, where I grew up, that's just what or not even where I grew up. We went into it, but anyway, that's why I've called it for a long time. It's not a big deal. And they started going off and like cussing me out and like cussing out people in the chat. I had to ban them. They had been here for so long, and I had to ban them. I have no idea to this day why they were going off about it. And so, like where I grew up, it was actually called a boggin. It was toboggan and boggin for short. And then when I moved when I was 18, ever after that, it called them a beanie. And this person was just really upset. I don't know if they're like, they had some kind of vested interest in everyone calling it a Took, or like maybe their parents invented the Took or something. Or maybe their parents died in a Took incident, but it was very odd. Like, and I thought everything was fine. I thought everything was fine. They would just go, like, it's not an effing beanie. It's like, holy crap! All right, Modwife's here. Let's go for the vote. Beanie ran off with his wife. The Took discussion. It's the first time he saw me ban someone. I haven't really banned that many people at all. That was one of the first people I think I ever banned. So weird. Came back calling hats with ear flaps Tooks. Stocking caps. I heard that too in skull caps. Full of a Took. Alright. So I don't know what's behind this door. Let's do a vote. So if you don't see the prediction pop up in chat, you can click on your channel points, and in your channel points you'll be able to choose whether I'm going to beat this boss on my first try or not. And then you can click the the points to wager more than the 10 starting. I do not know what's behind this door. I will tell you that it seems like this entire zone has been culminating into getting to this spot. So, all right, let's go. The vote is up. The dumplings think are human meat. They are, yep. Yeah, they're meat from warriors. Yeah. No worries, Blue Moon. You got about 40 seconds left. Long ago, it is said that a golem crafter employed a similar crystal tool. I wonder, actually. Hang on. Runes are nourishment for the development of any tarnished, provided a finger maiden can be found. Even now, runes are still imbued with the power of life itself. Do you see the Erd tree towering over? I didn't know these all had different things on them. Those born at the foot of the Erd tree are blessed. At least that is the enduring belief of the people of the plateau. The grace of gold bless those who were first to serve. Most vivid coloration. All right, here we go. You got faith? I do not have faith at all. My luck has to run out. I mean, I killed the dragon in my first try, but I don't know what's back here. I thought this was going to be a dragon. I don't know now what it's going to be at all. I need to go find a level 2 rune for the lore. I don't even know what I should equip, so I'm just going in as is with my tertiary weapons and whatever I have. All right, let's go.
Tarnished. Why wouldst thou? Why?
It's him! Why are you here?
No matter.
I gotta get used to all this crap. He's doing all the beast magic that we got from him. What was his name? Garang or something? God, he attacks so fast.
Oh, death. Become my blade once more.
That music.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
There is no overconfidence.
insidious killer.
Was that it? Surely there's more.
Cannot be restored.
Why are the bosses here so easy? What the? Hang on. I bet I was supposed to come here before Melania. Oh, hang on. There might be more. Is it freezing? Okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on with the game shit either.
The rune of death is unbound.
Please don't be the end.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. Farewell it is then. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Let's go on McDo. Let's go on Blue Moon. I stopped putting points in my main stats at 145, so I'm basically level 145. Ever since then, I've only put points in like intelligence and faith and arcane just to wear weapons to test in a different area. So I basically stopped putting points in my 3 main stats at 145. And is 145 high for that area? Yeah, but none of my gear scales with intellect or arcane or any of that, so I just have those points in there literally just to try out weapons. I think I was supposed to go to... Oh, I need to decide if I'm going to use that thing or not. What did I get from that fight anyway? Remembrance of the Black Blade. Take the power of... Yeah. Malekith was a shadowbound beast given to his Empyrean. America's sole need of her shadow was a vessel to lock away destined death. Even then, she betrayed him. He's like America's Blythe. So Ronnie was given Blythe, a beast man. America had, what was his name? Guaring? I can't remember his name. Wait, I just realized this is the capital, yeah? I was not thinking. Did he drop anything else? Or I guess I gotta go give the remembrance. Garang. All right, so I have a question. So I gave Garang all of the death route or whatever. This is a real question, as long as it doesn't spoil anything ahead of me. So if it spoils ahead of me, never mind. I gave him all the death route, and he left. Is he still there no matter what, even if you don't give him the death route? Does that make any difference to that fight at all? Like, does that do anything? Oh, I need to pay people out too, sorry. Will I win? Man, there's a lot of points being gobbled up today. Will I beat on my first attempt? The answer is yes. So if you don't give him all of them, you still fight him as Malekith, and then does it change the voice lines of either places at all? I didn't even get to see the attacks. Yeah, kind of wrecked him. Wrecked him. He doesn't recognize you if you don't give him the death route? That's interesting, yeah. Huh. Grandma Zula is supposed to be out of time. The game keeps freezing. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna maybe relaunch it. Like, it's frozen right now. He usually jumps on the pillars, shoots things, AoE slashes, status effect where it halves your max health. That's sad. I thought there was going to be more after I was done with him there. Gideon's gone. I'll be shocked when I see everything that he can do later. Who has wrecked him? Gideon, how dare you run away as your house burns down? What's weird about it is it seemed like his stagger meter carried over to the second phase. That's why I killed him so easily. At the beginning of the second phase, I just stunned him, or staggered him, and then I was able to just wreck him. I'm actually thinking about doing that, Sigden. Huh. Thank goodness you didn't vote. Did you do the recent update?
Who are you?
I don't know. Yeah, if it updated automatically, then yes, but I don't know. You think that might be why it's freezing up? Huh. I can't believe they don't say anything different. Malchus has really low stun. He's easy to stagger. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, did he have a new thing? I'll go back and ask. I was reading chat. I'll go back. Thank you. Malachus Blackblade, which once harbored the power of the Rune of Death, a sad shadow of its former glory. After a fragment of death was stolen on that fateful night, I'm guessing it's talking about the Night of the Black Knives, Malachus bound the blade within his own flesh, such that none might ever rob death again. It comes with the move Destined Death. Set free the remnants of Destined Death, plunging the greatsword into the ground to summon a myriad of blades. In addition to dealing immediate damage, this attack reduces the enemy's maximum HP and continues to wear down HP for a short time. Yeah, I'll check if he had anything new, but I've already talked to him and Rodrika quite a bit recently. Caster creates an illusory black blade, then leaps forward to deliver a spinning slash that emits a wave of light. This can be followed up with one additional attack. This blade was once imbued with Destined Death, in addition to... Okay. I'll double check, but I did talk to him and Rodrika pretty recently. And she didn't have anything new to say. But we'll see. Boss does that BS if you don't kill him fast enough.
Who are you? Oh. Now.
Oh yeah, this is new. He doesn't. He's starting to not remember who he is or who I am.
Could you tell me what happened? Why is the round table burning? In ruins. Why does that girl weep for me? Oh. Have I forgotten something of dire importance?
If I hadn't stunned him, I would have had trouble.
Who are you? Oh, now.
I think I might have gotten lucky that I didn't stun him in phase 1 then, right? Because then it would have been harder to stagger him in phase 2. If I just... Anyway, that's kind of disappointing.
I see. Yep.
She doesn't... Oh.
So it wasn't just me this happened to. To think he'd forget who you were as well. I knew he'd burn himself out. Old Hugh. I think we could talk him into leaving the round table hold now. But maybe it's better that we don't. It's only proper that we respect his choice to stay. I'll remain with Hugh. He made me who I am today. I'd like to return the kindness in whatever small way I can. Please, become Elden Lord. Hugh was always saying that you were a lord to him. So slay her with the weapons he smithed. Slay the god Marika.
Well, hang on, wait a second.
Cursed us all. I see.
Who are you? Oh, now.
Alright, let's go spin these runes again and head out. You can build a stagger gun immediately instead of a resistance building up like it normally would. Posh can be blasted down with a 40 stagger hit forever. Gotcha. So he's maybe not that hard of a boss anyway, as long as you're putting stagger pressure on him constantly. Nothing, you just got to kill a god, yeah, no problem. Don't you worry. Kratos roots. I have a pretty big decision to make. I don't know. What's on Thursdays? God killing. He gives very few openings if you. Gotcha. Gotcha. Huh. I'm just spinning all my runes on stones. Every time I get them, I don't need any more levels. I stopped putting stats on my main stuff at 145, then I put enough in to try out some other weapon. I could go respec all into my main stats, probably be stronger, but it feels like I don't need to. To needle or not to needle is my question at the moment, yeah. I kind of forgotten about it. Let me read it one more time. Again, I'm blind. Please don't let me know anything about the consequences or lack thereof of doing any of this stuff. So I'm just going to think it out based on what I know. You're pogged that I got the dragon on the first try? Well, I'm actually over 150. That's when I stopped putting points in my normal stuff. I'm at 159, so for the last 14 levels, I just put stuff in intelligence and faith to just try out weapons that I'd never tried. Alright, one of the unalloyed gold needles that Mikola crafted to ward away the meddling of outer gods, capable of subduing the flame of frenzy if inherited, allowing one to cheat fate and avoid becoming the lord of frenzied flame. However, the needle is as yet unfinished and can only be used in the heart of the storm beyond time, said to be found in Fair Missoula. Alright, so again, please don't let me know anything. Let me think out what we did to get this. Let's go from there. All right, so long ago, 100+ hours ago, we met Gowry in, or outside of Celia, town of sorcery. Gowry tells us about Millicent, a girl that he found in her youth in the swamp of Aeonia that didn't really remember much of anything, and that she is dying of scarlet rot, and that she is up in at the Church of the Plague, and that we can find a needle to give her that will stave off scarlet rot, at least for a time, but she might, in doing so, forget even more. All right, we go get the needle. It's from Commander What's-His-Face here at the heart of Aeonia. We get the needle. We take it up to the Church of the Plague. We find Millicent. She is missing an arm or whatever. We talk to her. We give her the needle. She uses it. At first, it seems like she's forgotten a bit of stuff. We talked to Gowry. He thinks this, whatever. Then Millicent is here. We talked to Millicent. We find out that Millicent, later on, through her quest line, we meet her multiple times. I don't even remember the other time we meet her. We met her over here somewhere or something. But anyway, we meet her at different phases throughout the game, leading all the way up to the Halig Tree. And we learn from her throughout that she has a connection to Melania that she's not 100% sure of. Oh yeah, we give her a prosthetic over here from that Castle Soul or whatever. We kill that commander, get a prosthetic or something. I think it's from him, or maybe it's someone outside. Either way, we give her the prosthetic. She puts it on. We keep going with her. She says that she has a connection to Melania, but she doesn't know if Melania is her sister or her mother or what. That she just knows she has a connection. Later in here, we fight Millicent's 4 sisters, and she goes crazy. She kills 3 of them while we kill the other. She ends up taking the needle out, and she does a very specific voice or piece of dialogue where she talks about how she will not bloom in to this flower that they're trying to get her to, or whatever. That she will not do it. She chooses to die instead. So she removes the needle. She gives it to us. We beat Melania. We use the needle on Melania's Aeonia Blossom, and then we get the current upgraded needle. So that's the quest so far. Now, the Frenzied Flame thing that we did, we met Hyetta the first time, like here, I think. Right after Stormveil. We talked to her throughout the game. We gave her grapes. The grapes are eyeballs. Eventually, we go down to this door below the capital through the shunning grounds. I didn't know how to open the door at the time, so I waited. I went back after we killed Moog, Lord of Blood, thinking that it would open the big bloody door. But then Hyetta was down there, and she was like, just take off your clothes and the door will open. So throughout this whole game, I've said yes to everyone. I've said yes to everyone that's asked to do something for them. And so I said yes. I went and took off my clothes, opened the door. The Frenzy Flame gave us a big hug. I now have it burned into me. And as soon as it happened, I regretted it. Melina said that she would kill me if I became the Lord of Frenzy Flame. She left us, but Hyetta became our new maiden, but then Hyetta died. And so I did regret it as soon as I did it. And I was like, no, I didn't know. What did I do? So I think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to get rid of it. You bumped into Millicent on your first playthrough and she exploded and died? Wait, where? At the Church of the Plague? I've been trying to keep track of as much of the lore stuff as possible. You could accidentally kill her before this patch? I think I'm going to do it. Let me restart my game so that we don't have that lag, hopefully, that freezing up if that's causing it, but I think I'm going to do it. Because I did regret it as soon as I finished it. Alright. Let's go on, Walrus. It was a glitch. Heck of it. Ares! What lore isn't just no. I try to keep track of the lore and everything that all the story games that we play through. I'll make sure there's not like... The whole computer is kind of going slow after that update at the beginning of the stream. Like even this, like... Man, I don't want to reboot it again in the middle of this. I'm gonna try it. All right, let me split the recording. That's a pretty good spot to split the recording, right? We did 2 big bosses, and it's not a very long recording, but still. I'll split it. The stream will continue, and then that'll let me restart this and see if... Because I really don't want it freezing up during boss... Like, it froze up during both boss fights, which is not good. So, one sec.